we're going to look at a few kind of fundamental positions that are essential. Like if you don't hit these things, and what we're going to talk about is universal among all elite players.
And I know I hit them every 10 shots.
I'll show you. Yeah, no, I'm going to show you some good positions. You have some good stuff going on. So the first and most important thing to begin with is getting the body turned to the side, because the big parts of the body should be the power source of the swing. If the big parts of the body don't load or coil initially, then there's no forward energy to help propel the racket towards the ball. So you'll notice he's got a logo on his shirt here,
yeah,
on his left chest, and so that turns to face the camera. And he's got a logo on his shorts down here as well.
Yeah.
That turns so that you can see it from the camera position here. And now, as he sees the ball coming, what's really the thing we're going to focus on most is what leads the racket forwards. I want you to watch the logo on his shirt and watch the logo on his shorts and watch how they turn first before the ball gets there. And by the time he makes contact, that logo on his shirt and the logo on his shorts are facing forwards towards the net. So that initial turn to the side enables his body to pull the racket forwards towards contact. And so by the time he makes contact, he's turned 90 degrees with both his hips and also his chest. And then after contact, all that momentum just keeps going through contact. Does that make sense? So no matter who we pull up, we'll see all of those things. They might use a little bit different style, but all those are fundamentals that every player uses. And then let's take a quick gander at everybody's favorite player to obsess about, Roger. Check out the logo on the shirt, how it's facing straight towards the camera.
Yeah.
And then watch his chest turn before the ball gets there. And so by the time he makes contact, the benchmark I like to look for is the hips and the shoulders about parallel with the baseline, or about parallel with the net. So basically facing the target by the time the ball hits the racket. So you clearly know that you're supposed to get yourself turned to the side. And so from here, you're in a strong position. Your hips are facing the camera, your shoulders are facing the camera, your chest is facing the camera. So from here, we have all of the stored energy with the body we need to hit a strong shot. Where we're gonna focus our time with you is just one thing. And that one thing is getting the chest and the hips turning forwards before contact is made. The phrase that you've probably heard a lot of times, and you probably have told yourself a lot, is out in front.
Yeah.
Like make contact out in front. And you can try all you want to get your arm and your racket out in front. As long as your body is still sideways, it'll never get out there because you're basically trapped. Okay, so if you don't have any questions about the technique, we'll jump into it.
Yeah.
And I'll start with you in the middle of the service line here. And we're gonna start off just slowly practicing these different positions.
Okay.
So we're gonna practice turning to the side. I'm gonna mirror you. I'm gonna do this left-handed. So the part you're doing really well was turning your body to the side to get set. And now from that preparation position, what we're gonna practice is turning the hips and the shoulders forwards before the arm actually starts to go. So this is actually a little bit exaggerated from what you would normally do in real life, but we're gonna do that as a training exercise to feel what it's like to let the hips go forwards first. So we're gonna start off in a ready position, and we're gonna go through 3 positions together. Position 1 is preparation. Position 2 is turning the hips. Yeah, good. And then position 3 is just gonna come to forwards to contact. Hips and chest forwards first. Good. 3 more of those, Richard. That looks really good. Hips and chest. Good. Watch this, Richard. Here's that clip of Novak we just looked at, and watch the chest and the hips going first. I want you to look at this position here. So look at how you're right in the ballpark now. You're trying to kind of exaggerate it,
Yeah.
but your exaggerated movement is exactly the way the world #1 player is doing it. And Novak doesn't even have the hula move. I mean, that's
he'll never have that.
no, he never. Yeah. And so this is exactly what we want, what you're doing right now. So what that does is it leads the racket. Look at how far in front of your body the racket is now. So check out this this difference here. So this was you an hour ago. And so watch how your body is moving now. This is a fantastic start. So let's go right back to where you just were. Right now I want you to keep it slow and focus on feeling a separation between your arm and your body, meaning my body is leading and my arm is almost
right there.
Right, and so almost kind of feel a stretch in your shoulder, maybe your chest, before you take the racket forwards. Yeah, I like that. Body first. Good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you go through 2 slow shadow swings where you put it all together and go early with your body. And then on the third one, I'm going to toss the ball off to the side, and you're just going to practice timing your swing while the ball goes past you. So we're not going to hit the ball yet. I'm just going to toss it to the side, and you're going to practice leading with the body and having your arm follow behind. So right in the middle of the service line, 2 shadows. Fake toss, hips and chest first. Good job. Let's check out how you're doing. Here's a shadow swing. So remember the benchmark I pointed out before was at contact. Ultimately, I like to see the hips and the chest facing or parallel to the service line before the ball hits the racket. So here you're getting to that point early. You're ahead of time, which is fantastic. It's great. I like to see students exaggerating stuff before they start hitting the ball. Because once you start thinking about hitting the ball, you'll probably go back and meet in the middle, which would be great. So good job on the shadow. Here's another shadow. This one you're just getting the parallel at contact. So you're a little later with your body turn on this one. But this is still good. Like we'd like to see this when the ball is there. And now here's with the ball. Oh man, early. I think this is the ball, yeah. So you're a little early with the swing, you're early with your body, which is fantastic. So you're really, I can tell you're concentrating on really making sure you're nailing this, which is great.
This is what I want, this is it.
It's fantastic, it looks good. And so look at how there's like a whip motion going on with your arm here. It's really, they call this lag.
That's a point.
This is actually pretty baller.
Yeah.
They call this lag in golf and in tennis, kind of setting the
whip.
Yeah, exactly. So this looks fantastic.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be able to do that.
Okay, so let's keep working. All right, so middle of the service line, Richard. All right, we're going to go back through that sequence a few more times, Richard. So 2 shadow swings, smooth, relaxed. Yep, with the body leading. 2 fakes. Body first. Good. Okay, now we're going to do a shadow swing, then a fake, and then the third one I'm going to hopefully put right in your strike zone, and you're going to hit the third one. All right, so shadow swing, body leading, a fake, body leading, and a hit, body leading. Yeah! Oh, wow. I want to look at that. Good job. I think you got there early on the hit. I think you're a little too soon,
too far in front.
which is that's fantastic. So ideally, we want to see you get to parallel before contact on all 3. Here's the shadow. So there's parallel before contact. Here's the fake. Parallel before contact. And then here's the hit, where you hit the ball.
Wow.
This looks so awesome.
Yeah.
That does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is super athletic. This pulling, golfers talk about this a lot, but this is big in tennis too, is this idea of the butt cap.
The butt cap, yeah.
Pointing towards the ball.
Yeah.
You had none of that going on before, and it's a a byproduct of before your arm having to push the racket.
Yeah.
Now your arm is pulling the racket, which is a dramatically more athletic. The reason why it just kind of intuitively looks better is because you're in a pulling position, and that's a much stronger position to be in. Yeah.
Wow.
You've never been this far out in front of your entire life on a forehand.
But I hit him out.
This is amazing. This very much reminds me of a little bit different angle shooting from, but you see the similarity in the arm position and how the body is structured like behind the arm.
Yeah.
It was the opposite for you before. Before, your arm was behind your body, and you're having to kind of like scoop the ball out from behind.
Alligator.
Yeah, exactly. This is the opposite of that. This is fantastic. All right, let's go back to no man's land now. So halfway in between, yeah, right there's good. Right there's good. And so now there's a little more space, which means your timing is going to be a little bit different. But I want your focus to be exactly the same, just on your body leading the way. Shadow. Fake. 2 hits. Body first. Good. Can you please show them those last 2, Kirby? Yeah. So I would give this like a B+, you know? Like and I know you're not big on grades, but this is still a big thumbs up. So there's still room for improvement here. But I think it's really important to keep in mind this is just an hour and a half ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if on the right, if that's your like bad shot,
Right.
It's already.
So it's a big improvement. It's good that you're thinking, oh, I could still do better.
Yeah.
But make sure to also kind of mentally pat yourself on the back a little bit because it's a big step in the right direction. So let's go back to the baseline, Richard. I think you're totally on the right track. We're going to keep making it a little bit more real life, but we have to take bite-sized, kind of steps here. What I'm going to do now is feed to you. So you're probably going to have to make some more adjustments. I won't be able to put it exactly in the right place, but we'll go through the same sequence: a shadow, a fake, and then 3 hits. Okay? So body first. Body first. Good. Nice job. Early turn with the body. Can we see those last 3, please, Kirby? So we're looking for parallel at contact.
No.
Pretty close. Get as close with the shoulders. The hips are definitely still a little bit back.
You get on that left arm.
Yeah. So let's look at the second one. There you go. That's it. This is the A plus repetition. This is the one that your goal from here on out is to try to feel when this happens, because this is the one we want to bottle and then do again and again and again and again.
The one.
Yeah, that's the one we want.
Except for the left arm.
That's okay. It's okay. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
I'm curious on the last one.
Nothing.
I wouldn't say nothing. It's close. You're getting there. I was curious about it because I saw a lot more effort with your arm on the last one. And so I was curious if your body led the way or not. The middle one was by far the best.
Yes, absolutely.
And so that's the one we want to replicate. All right, whenever you're ready, we'll do 4 in a row. Early forward turn. You've got plenty of time. You just have to start sooner. Yeah, good. Use that time. Good job. Early turn. Good. Let's look at those 4. Nice job. I like those 4. I think as a whole, I think I like those 4 quite a lot. I'm curious to see what we got going here. Good. That's good. Good. That A minus.
Still, that left hand is in my way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not what we're focusing on. Good, good. That's fantastic, Richard. Little later on that one.
My hips didn't turn.
They're just a little bit short. Good. Yeah, good, good. Look how much space you got there. Nice job.
Great
Good.
shot.